Let's talk about two men, Ahmad and Khalid. They have the same amount of debt, $47,000. Same income, same determination to become debt-free, but they use completely different strategies. Ahmad owes money across 5 different debts. He's read all the advice, and he knows that mathematically he should pay off his highest interest debt first. So, he attacks his credit card with the 24% interest rate. The balance, $18,000. Month after month, Ahmad throws every extra dollar at it. 6 months pass. The balance barely seems to move. Amit is doing everything right, but he feels defeated and exhausted. By month 9, he gives up and goes back to minimum payments. The debt stays, the stress stays. Now meet Khalid, same debt, same income. But Khalid focuses on his smallest debt, first a $500 medical bill. In just 3 weeks, it's gone. Paid off. Eliminated, Khalid feels momentum, progress. Hope, he takes that payment and rolls it into his next smallest debt, an $800 store card, gone in 6 weeks. Then the next, and the next. 18 months later, Khalid is completely debt-free. Ahmad, still making minimum payments. Same starting point, totally different outcomes. What happened? Ahmad used the Debt Avalanche method, mathematically smart, but psychologically brutal. Khalid used the Debt Snowball method, less perfect on paper, but powerful in practice. Today, we're breaking down both methods, the math, the psychology, and which one will actually work for you. Because the best plan isn't the one that looks best in a spreadsheet. It's the one you'll actually finish. Let's dive in. Before we compare strategies, you have to understand what you're fighting. Debt isn't just a number. It's a system designed to keep you paying. Think about the minimum payment on your credit card statement. Most people think, great, I'll just pay that and I'm fine. That's exactly what credit card companies want you to think. Let's say you have a $10,000 balance at 20% interest. If you only pay the minimum, it will take you over 9 years to pay it off. You'll pay over $10,000 just in interest. You end up paying double what you borrowed. The minimum payment is designed to maximize the bank's profit, not help you get free. Understanding this changes everything. Now, not all debt is the same. High-interest credit cards are your #1 enemy. Personal loans are next. Then come auto loans, student loans, and finally, your mortgage. Think about it this way. A $1,000 purchase on a 20% credit card does cost $1,000. If you take 5 years to pay it off, it costs you $1,600. Every month, you're in debt. Money that could be building your wealth is flowing to banks instead. Getting out of debt isn't optional, it's urgent. So let's start with the Debt Avalanche, the method spreadsheet lovers prefer. The steps are simple. List your debts from highest interest rate to lowest. Make minimum payments on everything, but throw every extra dollar you have at the debt with the highest interest rate. Once it's gone, you roll that entire payment onto the next highest rate debt. The logic is solid. High interest debt costs you the most, so killing it first saves you the most money in the long run. But here's the problem. What if your highest interest debt is also your biggest, like Ahmad's $18,000 credit card? It could take a year or more before you pay off a single thing. 15 months of attacking one debt with no victory in sight is a long time to stay motivated. Many people quit the avalanche because of psychology, not math. It front-loads the pain and delays the reward. The avalanche is great if you super disciplined and get satisfaction from knowing you being as efficient as possible. Now, for the Debt Snowball, the method that focuses on human behavior. With a snowball, you ignore interest rates. You list your debts from the smallest balance to the largest. You make minimum payments on everything, but you throw all your extra money at the smallest debt. Once it's gone, you get a quick, powerful win. That feels amazing. Then you roll its payment onto the next smallest debt. This method is all about psychology. Those early wins build confidence and momentum. You see tangible progress fast. Instead of one huge debt, you see your total number of debts dropping from 5 to 4 to 3. That's incredibly motivating. Research from the Journal of Consumer Research and Harvard Business Review confirms it. People are more likely to become debt-free by paying off small debts first. The psychological boost is that powerful. The downside, you will pay more in interest. But what good is a perfect plan if you quit? So, how do you choose? If your smallest debt is also your highest interest debt, the methods are the same. But if your highest interest debt is huge, the methods are very different. The Avalanche saves money, but demands extreme patience. The Snowball costs a bit more, but provides the motivation to see it through. There's also a hybrid approach. You could start with the Snowball to get 1 or 2 quick wins, build momentum, and then switch to the Avalanche for the rest. Or pay off any tiny debt you can eliminate in a month or 2, just for the psychological boost, then switch to pure Avalanche. The best method is the one that matches your personality. If you're not sure, start with the Snowball. You can always switch later once you've proven to yourself you can do this. So here's your action plan. Step 1. List all your debts. Don't hide from the numbers. Step 2. Choose your method of Avalanche, Snowball, or hybrid. Step 3. Find extra money by cutting expenses or increasing your income. Even an extra $100 a month makes a huge difference. Step 4. Automate everything. Set up automatic minimum payments on all debts and your extra payment to your target debt. This removes willpower from the equation. Finally, track your progress and celebrate your wins. When a debt is paid off, acknowledge it. That feeling will fuel you to keep going. And please, avoid these common mistakes. Don't spread your extra payments across all your debts. Focus your fire on one at a time. Stop using credit cards while you're trying to pay them off. And make sure you have at least a small $1,000 emergency fund before you get aggressive, so a surprise expense doesn't send you right back into debt. The debt avalanche is mathematically better. The debt snowball is psychologically smarter. The best one is the one you will actually finish. A perfect plan you quit is worthless. An imperfect plan you complete will change your life. Pick your method, start today, and don't stop until every single balance reads 0. You can do this. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.